Uganda's Chamber of Mines and Petroleum says it's working on creating a more investor-friendly environment in its energy sector. But its CEO Humphrey Asiimwe says the country still offers huge potential for additional exploration. Business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo has more from the Africa Energy Week, which is taking place in Cape Town, South Africa.
Well, countries on the continent have been stating their case to invest in the energy sector, and I am now joined by the CEO at the Ugandan Chamber of Mines and Petroleum, Humphrey Asiimwe, for a little bit more detail on Uganda attracting investments. Perhaps just give us an overview of Uganda's energy sector and where investments would go a long way.
Thank you very much. So Uganda as a country has vast reserves of oil and gas, and we are at different stages. Some of the blocks are at the stage of exploration and others are at the stage of engineering and being able to get to production. As a country, we are working towards first oil from Uganda in 2025. So we are at the Africa Energy Week to be able to attract investments in the areas of both, yes, exploration, and then also companies that may be interested in being in the value chain for oil and gas. We also have opportunities in refining, as well as some of the work to do with the pipeline, where we intend to move the crude oil through 1,450 kilometers from where the oil is being extracted to the Indian Ocean coast in Tanzania at a place called Tanga. So as a country, we are poised to deal with the energy poverty that we have in our country by being a producer of the oil and gas. And as a country, I should hasten to add that we're looking to be able to deal with the energy poverty in a comprehensive way, to stop the cutting of trees and burning of charcoal by providing LPG gas, to our population, and also providing electricity to our population, increasing the penetration of electricity into the rural communities in the country. And so it's an exciting time, and we want to attract investment. As a country, we are secure, we are safe. As a country, we have a good regulatory framework and policies that are in place to be able to support investment and ensure that our investors get good returns from investing in Uganda.
And just talk us through, Humphrey, that 4 billion pipeline, or around 4 billion. What are some of the issues there? We're hearing reports of some challenges there. What are those issues, and are they being ironed out?
I think the challenges have been misinformation. And the misinformation has been around maybe where the pipeline is passing and what is being done for the affected communities. But I would want to assure the world that as a country, we have taken our time. The government and our partners, the international oil companies and the partners that are helping us do this work, have taken time to make sure that the route is properly surveyed, that places like water bodies and swamps and rivers are avoided, as opposed to what you see in the press, in some press. And also the communities that are affected, the persons affected by the project, are taken through comprehensive discussion, and they make a decision on whether they want compensation in terms of another built property, or they want the money, the cash, and they are helped with that decision, and they are fully compensated. And so the issues that you hear about are mainly issues of misinformation, and I would want to assure everyone that come to Uganda, have an opportunity to talk with the people affected, and you'll be able to find that the story is very different. We are working with the highest standards of environmental, social, and governance principles that we are committed to as a country, that we are committed to as companies that are involved in this sector. And so to make sure that everybody is comfortable and everybody is well taken care of. And at the end of the day, we do benefit from what is happening in the oil and gas sector.
Now, obviously, the focus here at the African Energy Week has been around the energy sector, but there is some link to sort of the critical mining side of things. And one of the issues that the continent does still, have a major issue around is the issue of illegal mining. How are we working around that then, especially when we look into, opportunities of minerals such as uranium and so on that Africa is rich with? How are we working together as a continent and role players in the space to deal with that?
Uganda has just published its energy strategy 2023, and our government, through the Ministry of Minerals and Energy, has published this strategy that does include comprehensively what we'll do with all these, whether they're critical minerals or whether they are the uranium that you're talking about, and how to be able to come up with a work plan to safely harness that resource. And so as a country, we are well on our way to getting to that place of extracting the uranium and being able to utilize it safely. So all that is contained in our energy strategy, and we do believe that it does contribute to the eradication of energy poverty in Uganda and in the continent.
Humphrey for giving us those insights, and of course that is Humphrey Asiimwe, who is the CEO with the Uganda Chamber of Mines and Petroleum, giving us some insights into just the opportunities that are there to invest in Uganda's energy sector. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Cape Town.